it was just always there that we wanted to include all of the arts. Like, we obviously are dancers. I like paint and do makeup, and she likes literature and editing and stuff like that. So that we already knew that we had that, but then stuff like music and other things we also had to include, and we put it in there.
And Reels is something that you sort of, you do regularly?
Yeah. Well, I mean, she has a makeup account on Instagram for her painting stuff.
She has an amazing Instagram
account. It's insane. And I've got one for my dance, and I think like we've both posted Reels before.
And she made like a short video like last year, so she already knew how to edit. And I think just Reels in general, short form, like engaging videos, like you're going to get from the start to the end, and everyone's going to see it. So I think it was just the best way.
How do you tell a story in such a short space of time? With a beginning,
It was hard, that bit.
It was hard, yeah. We just sat down at Costa Coffee, like with our books, like trying to figure out. I think the longest part we spent was just figuring out the order and what we were going to do
music
first.
That would fit and be fast, have a nice start, ending, and go with our theme.
What does culture mean for you? I mean, you had to think about this when you were creating the reel as people, as a makeup artist, as somebody who likes literature, among other things, video editing. When you were asked by the competition organisers to think about what culture means for you, what do you try and communicate?
I mean, like, essentially what we put at the last second of a video, it's the expression of creativity. I mean, for us, maybe when we think of culture, the first thing that comes to mind is dance, because that's what we like mainstream do, is just dance. But when we were sitting down, we had to think like there are so many things to do with culture. Like we said, music, drama, literature.
We could have included so much more, but
we could have done so much more, history, geography, things like that. But I think the arts, like in the worldwide, it's very underestimated. Like the youth can do so much more with the arts, but we just need to have that platform to do it with. So I think to showcase that culture is the arts gets the point across.
And what does creativity mean for you? How does it make you feel when you create something?
I just think that it's anything that, if you're producing a piece of art, anything, just producing something from nothing is considered arts. So yeah.
And that makes you feel good?
Yeah,
always.
Just getting it out. Whatever's in my mind, if I want to get it out, that's creativity. I'm putting it out there, making it into something.
And do you worry how it's going to be perceived by people?
That's another subject, especially with the Reels thing. Like, posting on social media is very scary, because you always think, oh, what if someone comes across this?
And it's very different from us, for what we would usually do. So
we are used to posting on social media, but at the same time, still, whenever I want to go post a picture, post a Reel, I'm a bit like, oh, someone's going to see this and maybe laugh. But at the end of the day, maybe I post a Reel and someone sees that and thinks, oh, I'm going to also post a Reel. So I think with the whole social media thing and everything, just putting your creativity out there is the best way to get it to people.